So this is for week commencing February 1st, 2021. So using the Mythic Tarot, I'm going to pull 6 cards from this deck. 1, 2, 3, very riveting. 4, 5, 6, and we're going to look at what energy is affecting us this week using the cards. So it's affecting me, it's affecting you. I don't even know what's coming up just yet. So let's begin. So the first card we're looking at is the card that's affecting all of us, me and you. First card we have is this one here, the Four of Wands. You can see that. Cool. So tuning into that card, Four of Wands energy for all of us is about cooperation. Of course, as you can see, everyone's in the picture there, everyone's surrounding. But I want to tune in. I want to actually get into the spirit message for what the Four of Wands is all about. Oh, okay. So we're going to find, like, as much as everyone's around us, it's a little bit like a cacophony where there's a lot of information or a lot of advice or a lot of words coming at you, and it's going to be a little bit noisy. So, and I thought, even though it's a lovely card, the Four of Wands, this card is giving me the feeling it's going to be a little bit overwhelming. Too much advice coming in all at once. It's going to be good advice, and everyone who gives you that advice loves you and supports you. It just feels a little bit too much. So let's have a look at energetically what's coming to us from our guides, from our aura, from our spirit, from our soul. And we have the 10 of Pentacles card affecting us. So this is like the thing that's giving a bit of a push on, so that the energy that we are wrapping around us and that is moving us forward and giving us a clue about the how we're going to manage all of that is to actually surround ourselves with things that comfort us. So as much as we've got all those lovely people around saying, oh, you could do this and you could try that, really, our aura, our energy, our soul is directing us towards those people that are just saying, you know what, come and sit here with me. Let's be quiet. Let's talk quietly. Let's, and a real sort of grounded conversation, if you like, rather than too many voices all at once, as well-meaning as they are. Now, what's sort of the challenge around what is it that we have so many people giving us advice? What is it that's really sort of creating that atmosphere around us where our soul is actually saying, let's just calm it all down, calm it down. What's blocking us and what's challenging us? And we have the Nine of Pentacles energy. So that means that we're not feeling quite stable enough at the moment. So, of course, the people who are coming in, we're probably asking for lots of advice. I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel stable. What should I do? What should I do? So, coming in, our soul is saying, that's good, but let's just keep it nice and calm. Let's keep it nice and grounded. Just a little bit wobbly. We're just feeling a little bit wobbly, that's all. Okay, so what we're going to do about it, how are we going to respond? We are going to take that nice, calm, stable situation and we're going to run with it. Rather than all the advice that's coming in, we're going to do things slowly. And do you know why? Because I believe, looking at this card, the feeling of this card is that if we do things methodically, bit by bit, we'll get the answers that we're needing. We will be able to tap into that intuitive part of our nature rather than asking the whole world, what should I do? What should I do? We're going to respond by just doing things methodically. And do you know why? I think it's because we're going to listen to this part of us that says, calm, be grounded, just have the grounded people around you. Now, what is our future? What's coming for our future? I can't believe this is amazing. I love this one. So our future is stability. Look at that. If we follow our intuition and just do things when we follow our intuition and do things methodically, we're going to have much going to come out of the instability, which is the opposite of this card, and into stability, a much stronger stability than the Nine of Pentacles would ever represent. Okay, I can see the next card that's coming up. Spiritually, what does this mean for us? What is our karmic lesson here? What is our soul lesson? What are we bringing down from our, or not even down, like we're connecting to spirit, of course, but what is our inner wisdom actually teaching us and reminding us about ourselves? This card, perfect card, right? That means that we are actually going through a transition. Okay, let's reflect on this. If we, when we're going through a transition, when we're going through a limbo, we're going to feel destabilized. Remember, this is the challenge card, so the opposite of what this card means. We're going to feel destabilized. We're going to feel unsure of ourselves because oftentimes in the limbo and the death card space, we don't have a lot of connection with our spiritual selves. A bit of a disconnect, and it feels like a disconnect to our soul or our inner wisdom. But our soul is actually reminding us, hang out with the people that ground us, that keep us nice and calm. Instead of going, what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? And asking everybody, keep it nice and calm. And you know what will happen? We decide to do things slowly and we get nice and stable. And so we transition through this change and through this actual transition period, this limbo space, in a nice, comfortable, calm, and secure way so that we can actually plot our future rather than sort of being like a pinball and being tossed all over the place all the time. So that's the forecast for this week, for week beginning 1st of February 2021. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to pop it up there and you can go back and have a look at it, or you can rewatch the video. And yeah, leave some comments. I'd love to hear what you think. So